have on the board. The last man for the Lagos Benin Security Alakija Cup. Your friends are not. It takes play so long. Since the umpires have decided on the center. Body, ladies and gentlemen. So Ambassador pushes this forward, says let's go for a derby, being contended by, leaves it behind, and Suli will be picking this up. Suli will say, just watch out for this guy. Suli takes a long low shot, straight to the center of the goal. Rolls up by it. All right, Lagos Benin Security sends in long experience there. Alakija, president of Lagos Polo Club, still on the ball. Is the one on the green helmet. Still on the ball, leaves it behind, and Sule will pick this up. Sule leaves it behind for Jide, and Jide is able to push the ball forward. Yemo playing as the number 4 for Lura. Sule on the left side, and the umpire whistle. The umpires have decided to take this, and it looks like a penalty 3, I think. 40 yards, penalty for Lagos Benin Security. Alright, penalty 3 from the 40 yards. Just one player on the opposite team can go across the defense ball. Remaining 3 players have to stay out of the area. The number 3 for Lagos Benin steps up to take this. It is, and it's a solid goal. So Lagos Benin Security registers the first goal of the match, the first goal of the tournament. Hopefully we get to see more of that. I can see their fans cheering for them here. All the way from Lagos. Alright, the umpires prepare back to the center of the field. Both teams switch sides. For the former this is my own talk. On the ball, takes it slightly. Will it be able to tap this in? And bounce of the ball. Right when he was about to strike the ball with an open forehand. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a good time, trust me. Brings the ball center sentence. Sule will be able to intercept this. Yes, Sule turns on the ball. Although the Austin is not giving in, but then. Alright, the umpires are pushing the ball forward. Since this should be a penalty, ID, yeah. And Lura, 24. What a long shot there by Lagos Benin Security. Bashash is able to turn it around. Bashash on the ball, leaves it behind, watch it again. Demo Assist man, Yemo Alakija on the ball. Yemo Alakija, aka Yemo Alakija leaves it behind. Sule picks it. Sule leaves it behind again. Nura Suleiman comes around. And he also kicks it on the inside. Sheriff picks it up on the inside. Says let's go. What a wonderful backhander there. Nura leaves it. Umpire whistle. Sheriff is going to change the scoring. Alright, Marcel in the first striker. 1.5 goals to Ibadan A1, 1 goal to Lagos Security. 2026 NPA Ibadan International Polo Tournament. We are celebrating the 120 years of polo being played in the city of Ibadan. Ibadan loves polo, polo loves Ibadan. Please welcome to me my patron great Mr. David Shipper. Welcome, sir. Tournament manager, both on the field and off the field. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the field and play. Solo, picks up Solo, basket it up. He wants to send a long one. What a wonderful shot. Straight to the center, aiming for Gashash. Was the number 1 for Lagos A1. Leaves it behind. Sheriff sends it forward again. And Gashash trying to make the backhand. This it. Alright, it's a penalty from the center in favor of Lagos Techno Security to be taken by Nura and Polo. It is a lovely shot straight to the center. Sule, his pass is not giving in. What a lovely backhander there by Sule Musa. And Solomon Bassi can pick this up. Solomon Bassi takes it to the right of the field. He has the open ahead of him. Picks it up lovely. Stick and ball in, quiet in the saddle. Sheriff into the 60s. Sheriff leaves it behind. Right then, that was the end of the first chapter. Very good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us here at the Ibadan Polo Club. They're celebrating 120 years as we get into our first game for this afternoon. Lagos Female Security, who are down just by a fraction with 1 goal to Ibadan's A1, 1 and a fraction. So just a bit of a break. Players will have a chance to change their goalies and also players to change their goals. So music break and we'll get back to you shortly.
Look into my eyes, so I'm singing to you. In this love that I'm bringing to you. Oh no, 'cause I need you to feel my love in your soul. I need you to feel my touch on your body. I need you to feel my love in your soul. I need you to feel my love.
Time. Start. There.
Back onto the action we go, so there's Lagos Film on security. They're just on a distraction. So they're now tap that forward. So that's Adeyemo. God is going to be first to react onto it. So that's going there. Okay, so that was just penalty calls against the Ibadan A1 team, and it's going to be Mubarak from Sulemusa on the ball. So they has an opportunity to put that through the uprights, and he does so. Gets them. So this is the best goal straight away, and that is goal against Ibadan A1. So tap forward. Right, Adeyemo sends it downfield. Trying to find one of these players. It's going to be Rura. He's just going to drive right into it. Rura tries to go forward. Inside forehand, just like that, very quick. So ball goes straight to the back. And is there down towards the other side of the field. He's been having quite a first shot that sent that down towards the corner. So try to check up his horse, just trying to see if they can position his players in the appropriate manner. So taps it forward, so has control of it. Adeyemo, who unluckily still has possession of it. I think that was so we came across it, but they got a great connection. So look, minus had a connection there. He's going to be called off now. Might have just gone across someone's line. That's relief. That blue helmet, or is it white? It goes on, let's see, knows exactly what he's done, so that's going to be a penalty straight away called that. All players knew exactly how cynical that was, so Adeyemo will have an opportunity to get themselves up onto 4 goals. So, Lagos for security. Nice and simple, taps that through the uprights, it gets themselves up onto 4 goals. Seem to be running away with this. We get to. Not just football, just taking advantage of all the opportunities, quickly running away with this, it seems like it. But that is now Sulo. Sulo inside on field, and he's going to just be the first one to react with it. Who tries to have a inside forehand. Sule goes over that. That's going to be not bad. Adeyemo just been having a strong, cool, collected. Turns the story around, taps that forward, 7 yard drive to try and have a swing at it. Oh, unfortunately, he gets over it. He's out behind Kumbala. So penalty is going to be called. And then far side, and that's going to be. So shot comes in straight away, and that unfortunately just sets off towards the right. Not too sure that's going to stay in field, does it? Oh, what a wonderful save there. Ball still in play. So he's going to pick up the straps on that. The security. We're having a summer, backhand comes in, big strike at it. No, but lovely clearance there. So they will come to run away with this. Ball goes down, lovely shot from him, heading towards the right side of the pitch. So just try to check up his horse, slow down his body. Taps that forward. Oh, unfortunately, he's out behind him. So this one goes slow.
Sheriff.
Come here.
So we will just have a bit of a health break here, some players, and coaches will just have a bit of a change. The scoreline does read Lagos Civil Security 4 and Ibadan A1, 1 and a fraction. We'll have a bit of music as we have a short break.
Sheriff. Alpha. Golang. Quel time yet? Okay. Hey Joe. Sama di ma fa avec. Di film aussi. Very good. Ma fa avec.
Right then, back up to the third chapter. It's going to resume on the far side. There was a penalty called prior to a little break. So in Polo, what normally happens during an interval, first stoppage would be the resumption of exactly where we'd resume play for. So as the penalty was called prior to us finishing the second chapter, there will be now an opportunity for this team that seemed to be absolutely dominating Lagos football security to have an opportunity from the 60-yarder, and they will leave us in the good hands of Mr. Nura. Suleiman, who will have an opportunity for this upright, so this will be a defended 60. And these are all tricky because we're going to try and get this airborne. Obviously, a lot of ponies just all scattered around just in front of the goal. So it's going to be Mr. Nura. Suleiman will have this opportunity. And yes, as I right-handed dig, put it airborne and gets it up the upright. That's just exactly what you're trying to do when you have a defended 60. Get it airborne, don't allow any of the players or any of the ponies to get in front of the goal. Put it through the uprights and gets themselves up to 5 goals to Ibadan A1's 1 in a fraction. And I'll tell you what, that's how quickly Polo can change. Just when they were just down a fraction, they got themselves scoring 4 consecutive goals instead of nice and 30. early on in the third chapter. So back into the middle we go for a little line-up. Ball goes turning, and he picks that up straight away. Sticks up. And it seems that it is Ibadan A1 that will be awarded this. It's going to be Lura. Sorry, actually, excuse that. It's going to be Solo. He's playing an happy partner with this for Ibadan A1. It's going to have an opportunity to get themselves back into the victory. 4 consecutive goals. We did help them on the scoreboard. So doesn't get a great connection. It's just hit downwards and straight away intercepted. Polo, who tries to set that downfield. Lovely connection from Nick, just said towards just right in front of us here at the grandstand. Does he have an angle? No. Ball still stays in play. They're just going to try to go down their bodies. That's the last control of it. Unfortunately, he's out behind, so he's going to do that. And the game just starts to cross him, and he says that shouldn't be mine. A little bit of a chit chat in here, 2 players. So, left behind there for Lura, who's going to have a 60 on the far side. See in front of us, so just having a chat, some frustration just going into the players' minds. And really some to just take responsibility, get themselves heads down, try to get the concentration back. So Lura. So tap this forward. And have 1 or 2. Don't think we'll have a day for this class to get intercepted there by So Luis up behind Lura, still tapping this towards goal. Lura still has the angle. Does he have the composure to send it towards goal? Lura, no, unfortunately that just goes off to the right. He had a great idea around it, but unfortunately he's just sitting off to the right. And you wonder, what that be the moments when they could be left wondering, they could have gotten themselves back into the mix.
I don't run this kind of yesterday, where is it? Yesterday, we even the horse come up for Polo. I don't carry cataract.
Do they do? Does not go across goal, but there was a whistle though. Well, actually, I think that's just a backward line there. So there's those opportunities that we've got to be wary for them. How's that man? Solo taps that forward.
Well, waiting this is the official people don't say. The way they tell me, they say, man, no back defeat. Okay. And man, no day close to this thing. So then they come and go see them.
So it's back with Solo. Sends it downfield. Does that go through? Yes, it does, but it's going to be that man, Lura, who's going to try to turn this around. Lura, good collected this line this week. Just the ankle and their team for his Lagos community. And he turns around, sends it downfield. He's up behind that, Solo comes in with the inside ball, backhand. Also well connected there. Who picks that up, picks that out. He's strong as Sula. So they send that downfield. Trying to find Polo, also the lovely side backhand defensive shot. Quickly solo there by Sule. With Ali, really, as he picked that up, so he's up behind him, so he's up with his then that is now we try to get that on field, but so he's going to pick that up. So we just checks on his source. He says I've got that, he tells Remy to ride along, trying to tell him to ride that line. So lovely pass from him, Mike this work, he might Remy just taps that forward, lovely ball skill from him. He's going to check up his horse, he's trying to change his angle. No, he tries to change it, but unfortunately he can't see the ball. Loses possession, so again, he first to react to it, tries to open his side back down, he's up behind it. And straight away it is Sule who just rides onto that. He's just going to have a Yemi for company. Unfortunately, the Yemi knows better. He says, I'm just going to ride shot ahead, leave you there. Don't make a mistake, Sule. Still hits that downfield. Sule's just absolutely turning on the horsepower. Does he have the angle? Oh, sitting right in front of goal. Surely does he slow down his boat? Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic play from him. Cool down collected. Didn't have the composure on the far side. Lovely tap from him, sets it downfield, changed the angle of his horse, sets it again. But just as the ball was sitting nice and pretty, did rush up to it, slowed down his pony, chucked it up, and the angle shot to get themselves back into the mix. So they get their second goal for this afternoon. It is only the third chuck in, and this game of Polo and turn around very, very quickly if you're not careful as a team. So with that momentum, can Ibadan A1 get themselves back into the mix. So into the middle we go. It's a zero lineup that gets thrown in. And straight away is that man Solo who picks that up, and he says, yeah, we've got momentum now. Solo just steps forward. He's got Adiemi for company. Solo's going to just try and cut this across. Oh, unfortunately, he goes over it. And everyone has a swipe at it.
Guys, sorry.
Ooh.
Move back.
I'm also going to try and pick the sticks up and play that, but no, straight away it is. And they will see with Nura. Nura sends that downfield. He's going to just try and Sharif, who's going to try to catch him up. Oh, lovely play there from Nura. Nura trying to send this West goal. No, he goes over it. Leaves it behind him for Sule. Sule's going to have this opportunity to just, that goes over off the back end line. And unfortunately, it's just back-to-back action. Both teams.
Okay.
Just feeling the momentum change and all the way across. So Solo taps that forward for this. Oh, lovely shot, sends that there. It's about 40 yards, just heading towards the grandstand. But just going to chuck up the ball. So straight away, first to react is that man. He's inside. Ooh, tricky there. So they're going to play physical there on the far side. And makes the trying to tap that ball. Who's going to play with it? So just gets the ball. He's in there behind there for us. Nura, he sends it downfield, trying to find Pala. Pala, a lovely shot from him. He's unfortunately gets off the bogey's left. He's straight away picked up by Sule. Sule is trying to take control of this. Sule's going to try to send this towards the left side of the pitch. Lovely shot from him. First last don't go. Still have 30 seconds on the clock. Sule doesn't get the connection on it. He's going to just try to slow that down. Sule. Oh, unfortunately, Lisa behind him. Lovely near side backhand defensive shot there from Nura, who just slows down all that momentum for that A1 team. So Solo picks up the straps there, trying to get it intercepted. So that whistle will indicate that will be the end of the third shocker. Yes, it is. So it is Lagos Buildup securing the taking. They've got 5-goal lead to Ibadan A1 still in fashion. And one of fourth shocker we do expect coming up shortly, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, as we celebrate the Ibadan Polo Club 120 years here in the northern Nigeria. What a time for it.
Taking a picture from, I wanna take a picture. The leaves will last long for me. Take my seat, got in the first shot for you. Then I walk the air, you quiet. So I write some for you. And I believe, it's a relief. I'm falling for you every beat. Beginning to meet the fantasy. to your heart, yeah. Yes, I believe, I'm falling for you every day. I'm getting these, when I see you, I feel the keys to your heart,
Guys,
So back onto the action field, back onto the field, if you just joined us. Welcome to the Ibadan Polo Club. It is celebrating 120 years of polo this week through different tournaments. Lots of patrons from around the country. And what heritage we do celebrate this week. We're onto the pitch. More importantly, it's Lagos Female Security. We did take a comical lead to the Don's A1's student fraction. Take it to the fourth chapter. And it's Solo that will resume this toss. Solo sends that airborne, doesn't get that through the upright, so unfortunately just off to the left. And a little bit of a letdown there. Maybe that could be the opportunity to get themselves just backing down by 2 goals. So it's going to be that man. Lura takes it in from the back, taps that forward. So have Solo for company. Lura knows better, sends that between just down into the middle of the field. He's going to be trying to find Fala. Fala sends that downfield. Fala, great connection from him. Does he have to be empty? So he's going to be trying to track him. It's going to be Sharif right behind him. Does he get the hook? No, unfortunately, both of them leave it behind him. Lovely back near side backhand coming there from Sule. Lovely shot from him. So he's going to find Solo. Solo doesn't get a connection. So left there for the man, the president of the NPA Polo Club. Yellow sends it towards the ball. Should be tracking right in front of it. Does it go through the upright? I think it does. No. Whistle goes. Pretty tricky to just see what that was called against. So yes, it is a goal. Just to clarify, sorry, just a flag next. Thank you very much, gentlemen on the far side. Just to make sure that we did see that. So it is a goal. Well done to Yellow Alakija, the president of the Lagos Polo Club. Good man that man is. He actually has a twin brother. I should be blessed to figure that out. So, and they also do have a good cousin on the planet. Also claimed by Rita and Carl and Alex for their Alakijas. Of course, we are here for the Father's Memorial. And we will be celebrating them later this week. So back onto the actually goers. That man. Sule. Mira. Taps that ball in the far side. Yes, so in possession of it. Does he just send that to us all? Yes, he does. Still has a momentum. Doesn't get off to a bogey's leg. Unfortunately, still bouncy ball. Does he have to catch up? No, unfortunately. Doesn't get called. And also, quite a bit of a tricky play on that far side. That would be called at all, but forward to the far side. So it is. So we tap that forward. Just trying to get themselves back into protection. So there we go. He's going to try to launch one outfield. There's no great connection, so that's what's going to use it. Therefore, he's going to try to go the line. Just to have it. Yeah, that'll be defensive backhand there. And then we'll just try to find Polo. Polo over the near side forehand. Great shot from him. Just going to try to check out his horse. Stay on the play there. Oh, quickly just aggressively. Sule comes in over the side, but doesn't get it to possession. Polo still has it. Russell gets the blow. So back into the action we go, so that was Sule that tried to have a 1 minute. And just sitting nice completely in the inside the air. Yellow just trying to turn the smart. Central time field, easy and trying to be 7 guard. There's that man, who's just going to try right onto it. Consistent guard. But it's Sharif. He says he's got that line, but Fire just getting there and rest. There's Sule. We play down the far side, Wolves just going to try and get so 6 are up. So it's going to be solo. So we're going by 4. In the fourth shot over as you've seen before. Alvin tries to break the change of the picket, so round 1 behind the 4. Sharif, as I said, up, he's going to say, trying to run the ball down onto them, so he's just going to be trying to mark it, trying to make the line up. But straight away is Nura, the grey there on the far side, who runs across, and Whistle gets blown against him straight away.
Ça, là il est accolé.
So sometimes it does happen, both refs might not agree on the same thing, so we will come down to have a chat with the third umpire, just to clarify a few things. That will also give a few players just an opportunity to change their ponies. And then Staples Civil Security with 6 goals to Ibadan A1's 2 infraction. That's our first game of this Tuesday afternoon lobby conditions here in Ibadan, 120 years celebrating their polo here. 3 different tournaments we are playing throughout the week. Players from across the country, there in Nigeria, and what heritage they have. More than 50 different polo fields across the country, lots of players, horses from around the world. And recently we've seen that they can fly about 100 horses from Argentina. And it just shows the passion and commitment that they do have for this lovely sport. So back into the middle we go. So that will go. So that will mark the end of this game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put our hands together for Lagos Football Security. They take their first win of this tournament with 6 goals to Ibadan A1's 2 fraction. And Shelby will be back with you just at the top of the hour at 4 o'clock for the next match. Thank you. Right then, sorry, we're just gonna go. If there's just a bit of confusion, we'll just check with the timekeeper there. Right then, so yes, that marks the end of this game. Well done to Lagos Football Security. I'll ask the next 2 teams please to send your umpires ponies, jump onto your horses, mount up, and we will get up this next game underway at 4 p.m. Thank you.
Every legacy has a beginning. Ours evolved, built on, carried forward as a second generation family. Every legacy has a beginning. Ours evolved, built on trust and carried forward as a second generation family legacy. Bemio has grown into Nigeria's largest cash in transit provider, trusted where precision and reliability matter most. But we are more than movement. We deliver protection at every level, from professional guarding to journey management to concierge services. And through Bemio Polo, we reflect the identity, heritage and standards we uphold. This is modern service. This is a legacy in motion. Bemio, your partner to safer living.
Where's David?
We are about to commence another program, but before then, we have to invite the President and other ceremonial officials to come on today's occasion for commencement of this program.
But now your me say me are there because of audio. Yomi, bro, Yomi. Now you say me are there because of audio. Because of audio. Now you say me are there.
To all those dignitaries, respectful individuals there. Well, it's great to be acknowledged. Thank you for taking time to come and celebrate 120 years here while we've been on Polo. It's great. So, coming up shortly will be with our Lady G. Playing their second match of this tournament. Unfortunately, did lose yesterday. That is what we.
Okay, sir.
Team considered with NPA Ibadan with their 1 Sani Tako, Jude Morale, with the Ibadan LCG team. Will be consistent Before we'll just put this one. Idris.
Sorry, guys.
Have a full shirt for that team. As the bell goes, we will make something later. So just to clarify, right there, he is off the field.
Sorry, sir.
He's intent with 1 minute 30 seconds, so he will be playing off. Will be 1 man short, and straight away that's going to play that down. And Usman Idris is just going to try to set this downfield, just try to take advantage of a one-man situation. Everyone's just going to try to have a swipe. Usman Idris is such a composed legacy player. Straight away, he's just about to put this with the upright. Oh, is that a defensive shot that just comes across? Yes, it was. It's still in possession. This is Ibadan LCGT. Just sending this towards goal. As you can see, surely they should be able to put this through the uprights. It says it right, it's pretty right in front of goal. The whistle does go. So, yes, and the goal will be given straight away. As you can see, just being a man short, they knew exactly what they had to do, take advantage of that, and they found themselves up onto 1 goal. It was Usman Idris here from the back that was just tapping it forward. It was players to be cool, calm, collected. They've got a man extra. Let's not rush things. And they have taken advantage of that. So back into the middle we go. Still with a man short. A few seconds left of his time to serve. So here's my address. So as you can see, player comes back on down to throw Usman Idris. He knows exactly what he's doing because he knows there's a man down short. He's just going to tap this. Might have a dig from downfield. Sends that towards goal. Does it have the angle? Does it have the direction? I think so. So it's nice and pretty in front of goal. Do they take advantage of it? No. Everyone's just trying to have a swipe at it. No. And lovely clearance there from that Ibadan LCGT. And whistle does get blown. So that will be a penalty call. We've got an actual ball on the field there. I'm not sure if the umpires can see it. It's ball tap forward, launched, oh my word, about 50 meters in the air. Does it stay there? No, it doesn't. And you've got to hit like that, my friends. You can pretty much shoot from anywhere on the field. If you've got that ball right, it will find its way up into uprights. And in the game of Polo, it's all about technique, it's all about lining it up. You do have the angle, definitely sometimes can go up through the upright. So, that man Usman tap that forward, just gets rid of one. Straight away, just turns on the afterburners, sending it downfield. Doesn't get a great connection, but still in the line of it. So everyone's just trying to have a swipe in it. Lovely defensive back out there. So ball just sits in the middle. So back and forth, it's a bit scrappy for both teams there. Sure, it's going to be also good that you're just going to try that, take that forward. Sure, you should be able to have a big match to prevent to this thing, just attack forward, no leads is behind it. But just tries to have the inside forehand. No, unfortunately, that's also not behind. So ball on the far side, uses the board. So just a bit of a chat there with umpires on the far side, so there's going to be resumption of playing in this. You see the non-Asian GT that are coming across with it, just trying to get themselves back into contention, or just because it's nice and pretty in the middle of the field. We're going to get a connection there, might just be set towards goal. If they're not in the angle, sticks up, might be having a right line, sure might be able to put this through the upright hand today, doesn't have the angle, or unfortunately just off to the left. And there's sometimes just like that, you just don't have the angle when you think you've done. Maybe he should have slowed on his way, given himself a better chance. But that goes back, so coming back to this as well. The US just attacking this forward, as you can see a man that's just cool enough, that's a very composed man of class and stature has played this game for many years. Back up to the field we go. And it is. So it's going to be the assumption of the second chucker. We are seeing some clouds overhead. Hopefully they can split up. That team just won pick with people on RCG, so it is this one. It's going to send this downfield. It's going to tap it once, taps it twice, sends it airborne, and it's about 40 meters. It's the pad above. Not really a bouncy ball, of course, just as a few conditions, whistle goes. It's getting a bit damp. Hopefully the rain can stay away from us. So, we'll resume, so there's going to be another song. So that penalty is actually going to be moved up onto the 60. And umpire was just having a chat with two players there from LGC team, just explaining exactly why that was called. So this is going to be bad. Darren is going to have an opportunity to put this through the uprights. So just one goal separates these two teams. Still a bit of a stalemate. To the second chucker we go. An opportunity to get this airborne, because we've got about 7 ponies defending this. We've got 60 that far out. We've got to get the air going on the ground. So, Donna Hassan doesn't get any connection in it, so that he's left that behind. Should be able to attack that, and straight away the LCG team is taking advantage. Tigana tries trying to set this downfield. Tigana's going to slow down this pony. Does he have a good connection? Yes, he does. And LGC's at Diggs, Khalifa still sending this downfield. Khalifa, does he have the angle? Boxing ball, unfortunately leaves it behind. Can he slow it on his pony? No whistles blown from there. As you can see, he did have the momentum. As I said, it's always very tricky when you're just racing it down that back end and your horse buckles up and jumps off. So the Lazy G team take possession of that. Lovely defensive play from there. Let's go here just towards the sideboard. He's going to face Usman Idris. Just trying to defend that. That ball's just been left behind. Hassan just leads up behind him. Tigana just trying to have an inside forehand. Leads up behind him. Khalifa's behind him. Khalifa's just going to try right that, but Usman Idris low. Lucky still here on the near side. Usman is going to just try cut this across towards goal. Usman's going to just be the first person to check up on that. Also, they're nice and pretty in front of him. Silver still with that LGC team. The rest is trying to strike a little bit scrappy between both players on each side. And if he tries to send that downfield, but it's Usman Idris who's just going to try and have the near side defensive shot. Lovely that one doesn't come through, doesn't get a great connection. So it is that Lazy GT. Just trying to send this towards goal. Lovely stick work. All unfortunately boxing ball, so he needs that behind them to kind of tries to have a side with it. All that's there behind. But still with the possession of LGC, no, and it's not that man as well. He's going to send this towards the left side. He's trying to find out as well as the shot coming in now. Unfortunately, no great connection there. We have to behind them. Ooh, big swipes there by both teams. Ooh, this side forward just comes up and levels left behind. Lovely stick work there for Abdullah. Lovely tackles from him, sends that airborne, but unfortunately it's a bounce ball. It's just put in the air, no distance at all, but he still has control of it. He might be able to tap this through the uprights. Does he have a near side next shot? Oh, unfortunately just off to the right. Lovely stick work there from him, and he's just going to run off and change his pony. And with that whistle, we will have a bit of a break there. And allow both teams and players to change their ponies. It is Ibadan LCG with 1 goal to Ibadan LCG's 0.
Show my family, show my laptop, think I play one, show my taco, show my new problem, tell the boys, Tapaja, Kapaja, Asalo, Canada, if I grab it to do so,
There's a resumption of the second chucker. Just 1 goal separates both these teams. If you've just joined us, it's Ibadan LCG taking on Ibadan Lazy G. And it's 1 goal that separates us. So back into the middle of the field, who's got all the action, and there's going to be Fernandez will have in store Leafer trying to sell his downfield. This one sets it downfield, trying to find one of those 2 pointers, but you got Garland and Leafer playing alongside each other. Straight away it's that Lazy G team that just try to take control now, beats up in the and straight away it's Ghana on the far side. Tries to have the near side for that backhand, but doesn't get a good connection. As a swipe of that, he's not behind it, quickly stolen there. This ball just comes here just before his grandstand. He's just going to try and check his pony. The rest is looking behind. Ooh, going to be very good action. And unfortunately, the ball goes off. And it was just between there, Tikana coming across there where Usman was. And it's going to be Usman with this. Usman taps that ball will be done. Taps it the second time. See him put him through that press with yes, he's going to try and launch it up, doesn't get a great connection, but it's going to spin off to the right side. He's going to now try and find Khalifa, who's going to try and cut this across. Khalifa goes over it.
He's in behind for Usman. Usman still has possession of it. He's going to change the angle of this. Usman Idris taps it forward, taps it twice, puts his stick up, and the whistle does get blown. So, does he milk the penalty? I think he does. Slides with drizzles of rain. Hopefully that can go away. The man, Ferrari, says that he knows better. He knows the conditions here. He says it will rain. Talking to the weather gods. So it's going to be a penalty to Ibadan LCG. And that is not as great as connection. Did he go 2-3 left the ball to not have that nice and pretty play? And unfortunately, doesn't take advantage of that. So the scoreline will remain 1 goal to the LCG team to Lazy G, Ibadan's naught. Only 1 goal separates them. So from the back end, it's found. Perhaps just going to try. So does that ball still stay in place just across the sideboards there? It's just gone off to the side, so that possession is going to change to the Ibadan or CG team. This one Idris taps that ball, taps it twice. Might have a dig at it. This one, ooh, does he leave that behind him? No, he's got a near side ball, just still trying to take charge of this. Does he have possession of it? He might just have a dig of it. Usman Idris might just have a next shot now. He's going to just try to take his time to use this. Oh, has he lost possession there? I think Sneak is still there and well done to that Lazy G team because they've just taken advantage of that possession and he sent that downfield. He's going to just try and check off his horse. Usman's just going to try and track back. Oh, lovely shot. And sending it towards more. I think that's bad. Sending it towards. Does he tap that forward? Yes, he does. It's a bounce ball. Does he have possession? Oh, unfortunately, the bounce of the play, but it's still sitting nice and pretty for them. Do they put it through the uprights? Yes, they do. Fantastic play there for Ibadan Lazy G and just like that with the well going. They have just marked themselves and got themselves back onto level terms. Unfortunately, when they thought LCG just had enough time, they thought that they looked like they were about to put themselves into a 2-goal cushion. And just like that, it is 1 apiece as we go into a small interval here in the Ibadan Polo Club celebrating 120 years, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Everybody personally see me, my mercy, I be on my band out. Even my life means out. Forgive me about my wow. Carry your while I go far. Baby, me go down low, down. She love back and stop. And I never against her. Take it so faster. Lost it up when they mind me. Trying to feed up when they don't be serious. Come and me do la madre package on stress. Quality by my girl, I'm a shit out of this, but it's on good. She knows you're passing the man. I'm a girl, I'm a billa. For this, I'm a billa. She knows you're passing the man. I'm a girl, I'm a billa. For this, I'm a billa. I'm a caller, this is my life. I ain't gonna lie, this is my shit. Bad boy, we are OGs, like you paper, do nicely, no messy. Thank God they are like no blessings, see Kenny, I'm Kenny. I'm the same air, anybody, person will see me, not messy. I be on my job, living my life yourself. I give it up on my wow. I hear all I can fall. Baby, me go down low, down. She love my man can stop. And I never can stop. Take it so faster. Last thing up in my life. Baby, don't mind when you see, come give me that. Jump up on my body like animal. Dance make you feel like carnival. I go lock you down like a criminal. One touch feeling like 1 million. People just say what you like a cinema. Wine bandit thing like carnival. Make sure you do nobody else like me.
Back on the field we go. It's going to be the start of the third chapter, just halfway through this match, with two teams, North and the Stormmates, Ibadan LCG taking on Ibadan Lazy G here, as we celebrate 120 years of Polo here at Ibadan. As we play 3 different tournaments, players from around the country will come to join us and celebrate this lovely occasion. So back with the picks and drums, and straight away it's LCG that take possession of that. Takes that up, do they have control of that? No, but scruffy play, no one for players, pick that up, sticks it up and Bessie goes immediately. Of course that man, Issa Kwame, understandably one of the best players here in Nigeria. He's visited Kenya twice. Well, maybe lots of you don't know, he did come with the ladies team to play in Kenya, so maybe someone will have a chat with him about that. Back onto the pitch roll, it's Usman Idris, who taps that forward. There's a bit of a connection, goes off a police now, but it is still Tigana who takes control of that, tries to set it down forward, gets that for, oh! We have ambulances, please, ambulance reaction, please. something, ladies and gentlemen, just to bring you up to speed. Fortunately, we didn't have an injury. It did happen, so we will have a replacement. And in the green shirt, they will be replacing injury. There's Munir Rabi, who will be coming on. He's also playing in the next game. So he's going to be playing in the green shirt, so let's not get too confused. The light green shirts are Long Minus, the dark green shirts is going to be in here. So, just to go back onto our feet, we'll just have this go. Quickly covering. He is in good condition. It's just a injury, but back into the middle go. So, it's going to be this one. This is going to get us underway. Toss that forward this one. Realize the second opportunity to let himself out of the one to go back. It's those two central as well, and so he's going to just take this forward. Sets it downfield. Or just sitting in front of the goal. He's going to pick up the scraps there. So sitting in front of the goal, great clearance there. And that man back. Sends that downfield for that lazy GT. There's something, unfortunately, ball goes over the barriers there, so that's going to be a good change of possession. It's going to be this one. Last time he was in such a position, unfortunately, he didn't execute. And the LCGT did take advantage of that opportunity, getting themselves back into his form. So this one just taps that forward, taps it again. I had a dig from there with this angle, he's a little before from there, taps on the court, doesn't get a great connection, straight away realizes he's lost possession, and whistle does get blown, so does he have that opportunity? They can't get themselves into the lead. Back up to the action there, just a few characters here trying to teach it to my journey. Well, it's great to be back in Nigeria, great practice, so these managers have the opportunity to put this through the uprights. Oh, unfortunately, that's gone off the upright and off to the right. It's two opportunities for the right leg from him. With one player defending, you will need two shots above that, two great opportunities, one leg, still at a stalemate. 2-1, they lead, could have been 4-1. Back into the field we go, so let's resume there. In fact, trying to get a bit out of possession play there. And comes in there from Tana, who big clash there. Over here, who's substituted to come over here, just setting this to West Ball. He's going to have a dig goal, luckily he comes in. But still in possession, and then Usman Idris setting this to West Ball. Let's go to the upright, yes it does. So just taking advantage of that opportunity. We thought he left one opportunity to go begging, but he has taken advantage of that. So they make that LCG 3 goals to Lazy G's 1. Just have to use a lot of players to injuries. They will be back-side replacements, also going to be playing on this game. All the stuff in this program players, their fitness, /meeting water conditions. So back to the ring, go for the line out, all post swinging. It's still from Hayes at the score, but coming in as a substitute. Sends this towards the right, has a swap with him, but he's left behind him, so straight away it's that easy GT. going to take possession of this. Do that. Donna is there towards goal. I just have the angle of it. He has a swipe in it. Donna does the other angle. No, unfortunately, just off to the right. And surely maybe he should have just slowed down his pony. He had time, didn't look back. Not too much pressure applying on him. Only one of these opportunities are one which we've got to count down to the end when we look at the scoreline. Now the rest is going to be used for the score of LCG, sorry. Lisbon comes up forward again. It's going to have a strike against the airborne down the field, so it's going to try and run around the zone. The medium. So Titana set that backward. Titana just got better looking off there. Lovely to set forward coming back. No connection there. Lovely to set once it's shot coming in there for lazy GT. It's going to be a skills there. It's not off. It's a good slide off. Maybe not just trying to do himself there. So I'm just going to be a set all back to 60. So no reason to start out. Donna. So, 2 goals separating these 2 teams. If you just join us, there's 120 years celebrating in Ibadan. Normally, Polo Club is also known as one of the biggest cities in Western Africa. In terms of culture, heritage, all about the people, talking about a lot of also Nigeria players who come and patrons across the country to celebrate and enjoy this week with them. It's going to celebrate everything. So it's going to be 1-20 to the wires of GT. To get themselves back into contention, and we'll just move 2 goals down. So, that's the opportunity. This is responsibility to come to these teams. Nice to strike a bit, and yes, that goes for the uprights, and they get themselves up onto 2 goals. And now only reads as 1 goal separates both these 2 teams in the scoreboard. Whistle goes, and that goes down. And that will mark the end of the 3rd chapter. As we do go into the 4th chapter, ladies and gentlemen, there's only 1 goal that separates these 2 teams. Coming down just to the wire. It is Ibadan LCG with 2 goals to Ibadan LCG 3.
Nothing more records than the fine. The back of the club, knocking holes, my feet behind. Mad question asking, blunt asking, music blasting. But I just can't quit because one of these honeys that you got to creep with, sleep with, keep the epic secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig when in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benz and see those by the layers. True fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over, tell your friends jump in the GF3. I got the chronic, by the chronic, by the chronic, by the chronic. Straight up money, really, I'm asking. What do these niggas think they be acting? Like they be acting. You know they're tracking with that line in the rain, what's the style? As soon as you buy that wine, I just keep up from behind. And ask you what your interest are. Who you be with, things that make you smile. What numbers to dial? We gon' be here for a while. I'm gon' call my crew, we gon' call the crew. We can run their crew at the bar around you. Plans to leave, those are people in the street. Put the truck at the front and roll up the money. Watch so you can steam all the way to the belly. Go fill my belly. My T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and roaches. Quick conversate for a few. Cause in a few, we gon' do what we came to do. Ain't that right, fool? Forget the time, we just go to the crib. I'm not the only one with your cookies. No all about the food, about the food.
Just trying to get themselves sorted here at the stables. The ball goes in. They haven't seen it. There are 2 players done. The players should know that because they do take advantage of this. They really will be counter-plays for this. Straight away, LCG then do take control of this. Subhana and Mara just trying to get himself back into the mix. But that is Manure. Randy, who might just put this through the upright. Does he? No, unfortunately, just goes off to the left. Trying to get inside backhand there, but unfortunately didn't get the connection. So they're going to play this off the back line. It's only one goal that separates these two teams, so really this fourth chucker is really we're going to see which team have the big match temperament, or players who can be calm collected when it really matters, and when it really counts. So ball sent down, lovely launch there with that. Ibadan is a G team, and that's this one Idris who's the experts back in the place right there from him. But intercepted straight away of the LCG team. And switch one ball and play for me. Look at that, shooting and starts. So he's going to send that downfield. He's going to try and call Manure off it, but Manure says I'm going to have a dig at it. Manure moving the inside forehand. Does he have a great connection? No, he's out behind him. So he picks up the scraps there. Might be Usman, no, it's not. Yes, Usman comes to the near side forehand, sends it downfield. Does he have any player winding onto that? No, he doesn't. He's going to be the first to react to the far side of this. And Sani. Sani puts a stick up and the ball still floats, so the play goes on. Yeah, just trying to take that one, down towards the ball, doesn't have the angle, he's just going to try and tap that towards goal. No, lovely intercept there from that lazy GT. They're doing a lot of defensive work. They know it's one goal that separates them. They could possibly steal this right in the death, so they know that. So ball just trying to be set there, on the goal shot. Gets under it, he trying to ride off. Usman rounds him off, he's in legs, and maybe so to Ghana. Who's going to react first there? No, it's Miguel. Sends it down here, he's going to send that towards the right side. Was there a right angle to try and do that? No, he tries to cut it across. On the far side, he's going to have a dig towards goal. Doesn't get a great connection. He's in behind him. So it's the Lazy G team that pick this up on the far side. It's just end-to-end action right there. They do know it's no time left. It's only goal separates these two teams. And into the fourth chapter we are. So Usman says he's going to try and pick this up. Ball gets launched and sent down. Bouncy ball, so it's not a pass break, but when you picks this up, you might be able to put this through the uprights. But yeah, that's a chance, that's an opportunity. Lovely clearance again. They just outstanding defensive work. But as the ball goes there, there's that lazy GT. They really are just working out of their ball shoes, really. Ball gets that goes backwards, just go over this side forward. Defensive shot, trying to come into the one far side. But still, that lazy GT clear lines, and now they are on the offensive. Who's going to get there first? Who's going to try to have a right go for comes in? But still, that lazy GT sending this towards goal. Boxy balls unfortunately left behind. Tikana comes, strikes through, he goes over it, and still sitting nice and pretty. They do have an opportunity. Could this be the time to equalize? Shot comes in with the next shot. No, unfortunately, it's Polo's leg. Oh, surely back and forth, but it is going to be the LCG team, the pick up with end-to-end action here, the fourth quarter, just one goal separating these two teams, and you can just see through the players, the desperation, trying to put this through the uprights. The ball just sitting in the middle of the field, and here you can see we play the next game, and he gets it off onto the right side of the pitch, and so Sadi there for company on the far side. Sadi's going to try rounding off. He still has possession of the ball. The ball goes over it, goes in the third. It's going to full compliment to the really actually pointed to that, and still has possession. Setting this towards goal. And here, taps it again, taps it forward. It's a stick up, and he's still going to try and play the analysis, but no, it's the lazy GT. Going to come in and run away with this. Just knowing that they are one goal short. Ball comes in, unfortunately, and behind him, still have possession of it. Not a great connection. Both players landing, they're getting the ball down behind their goals. It's unfortunately both goal on board. So he's going to be the first to turn it down. Usman Idris, that's that forward, he's going to have one man marking company. It's going to be a side forehand. Usman Idris, can he have the angle? That's a side forehand, this is an angle. So players all over the pitch. It's all been scrappy, everyone with such desperation. He's going to be the first to react to this one. And he's going to get pulled off at Canada, and he says, I've got this, he's going to play that. And the whistle goes. No, it doesn't. It is play on, so yes, still having possession of this. He could have an opportunity to just have the next shot towards goal. Does he have the angle? Ball goes towards goal, and unfortunately, might just be leaking off to the right. So, wow, ladies and gentlemen, deep into the fourth chucker. Players being relentless. The pressure tells, one goal separates both teams, end-to-end action. That's exactly why we do have Polo here, the Mark Polo Club. 120 years we are celebrating. Players all around the country, public joining countries from all over the country to enjoy the heritage and the culture of this great city here in West Africa. So back onto the action, it's going to be Tikana at the end first. Tikana is going to set this West ball, it's behind him. Tikana might just be sitting nice and pretty for him, he might just put this through the upright. Yes, he does, ladies and gentlemen. And it is LCG. They get themselves onto a 2-goal cushion lead, and it really was that moment that really defined what this match has been, but it has been end-to-end action from both teams. Remarkable stuff. You can see none of the players who really trotted back to the halfway. Everyone's exhausted, the horses are exhausted, the players are. And we'll just ask for the next match, for the next two teams, please bring your umpires only here to the grandstand, just for the umpires simply, so you can umpires only, please. Also for the players up the mountains, so you can this time, and just get ready for that. So, umpires before we whistle, there's your snapping, so the ball gets thrown in, and you're ready right away to the end. Yeah, you can take some advantage of this, and this is it. Towards goal, yeah, does have a good action behind it, he doesn't get open, lovely hook coming in there. But it's still towards goal, and it's going to be Tikana. Does he put that through the upright? No. No, it's just going to be, so it's LCG and now LCG. They're taking advantage of this. That's just end-to-end action, really. Can't even keep up with it. Also, just the guy, lazy. We're through Sunny. Sunny's going to try and just cut this across. Does he have any more? Unfortunately, that could have been the moment. That could be the real defining time of the opportunity, but he's still in possession of it. Let's not hold it off. Sunny's still trying to take this downfield towards goal. Does he have the angle? Sunny might be able to hook us through the upright. Does he? Yes, he does, ladies and gentlemen. Remarkable recovery from him. And with that bell, that does go. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's put our hands together for an electrifying match between these two teams. Ibadan LCG will come away with the win with 4 goals to Ibadan Lazy Cheese 3. Remarkable effort from players. You can just see the exhaustion, the end-to-end action. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for electrifying piece of holy. We will be back shortly for the next match, and I will leave you with capable hands and hands to provide you.
Introducing Blue Chip Technologies, your go-to partner for cutting-edge data management technologies and digital transformation solutions. Since our inception in January 2008 in Lagos, Nigeria, we've been on a mission to revolutionize businesses through precise data governance and insightful digital transformation strategies. We've also spread our wings with offices in Nairobi, Kinshasa, Pretoria, Kampala, Lusaka, Accra, Addis Ababa, and Dublin. Our game-changing proprietary products include 1. Cash Complete. This tool helps in optimizing liquidity and enhancing settlement efficiencies by ensuring optimal cash utilization. 2. Simplex, a flexible solution for managing the entire voucher lifecycle, from generation to redemption. 3. Cribro. Say goodbye to data silos with Cribro, our comprehensive master data management tool. Blue Chip Technologies, realizing the value of enterprise data.
George Stein, Brenner, Panamera, Yogi Berra, my two-seater, Derek Jeter, got more stripes than all these niggas. Made who ballin' in the basement. Collar on my polo, kisses on my necklace. All my diamonds watching, now my watch is getting jealous. Smoking on the bar in my autograph LeBron said she told me I'm the one. That's when I always hit it twice.
Polo Association. At this point from NPA Ibadan, I would like to invite for the ceremonial board the Deputy Chief of Staff to the Governor of your state, Honorable Kasim Adeyinka. And of course, we have our trustee here, our trustee Owe will also join us to receive the 2 teams.
past president here present, Prince Adeoye Ajibade Alhaji Sheikh Rabiu, join us. Kadoshi. Alongside his supporter, we will also join the ceremonial board party. And I have the two teams. Team Red Crown Polo always from Jos. Lagos Hotel GDS. Also, permit me, the president of the club, Mr. Bola, the past president, Councillor Owere, should join us. Past president, Councillor Owere, join us. Alright, so Team Volta GDS is of white jersey. We have Maniru Shehiradi, jersey number 1. The captain of the team, Funsha Jordan, jersey number 2, also serving as the captain of the team. The third man is Murtala Ali, what we call Sparker, and at back is German, no one but the Lion of Polo, Nigeria, Africa, Polo is buildup. And for team Red Crown Polo always from Jos, the number 1 player in the team, we have Bariki, and also the number 2 jersey we have Solomon Basi, and the third man in the team is no one but Jose Musmusidan, and the heavy guy himself of Red Crown Polo team all the way from Jos, Mr. Nasrin. We also have the last of Petro, Sidakoko, and the representative of Rice.
This is for you. This is for you. I don't need it.
Alright, hostility commences, ladies and gentlemen. This is the match we're waiting for. It's promised putting it there to the hands of the white one from Kwame. Kwame, the line opens. From the far side, as Mr. Nasri, Sami Nasri, finance full student who wants to wind that, couldn't get her over there. I know change in there, GDF. Of course, I can see Mutala, the beautiful one, from the hands of the number 3 player for team Red Crown, has the ball, and of course, from the far side, it's Funshaja, Murtala Aliyu, and of course the number 1 player on the team for Vortex GDF, Murtala Aliyu, picks up the ball. Murtala Aliyu, Alakbo Meji, Spackle, about to spackle the line of the ball. He turns, he's searching for Manir Shehiradi. Can he get ahead of Manir? And there he goes, Murtala Aliyu! Finds his way to the far side, trying to put the ball in play. But unfortunately, Boston suffers autographs. I know we got set there, but people that can see Kwame appealing. Let's drop the line, but here, just along the back end of the wheels and stop so not to further. I have to put forward the players to come back. Also, players will have to patiently wait while the umpires take them to the spot. I think there were reasons spot in favor of the team. Lewis voted GDF. Okay, my sport is in favor of Red Crown. Of course, I can see some Australia, most of the English don't know who's done. Alright, order of play is given to Usman Idris, taps the ball and play. Strike searching for him, searching for Solomon Bassi. Solomon jersey number 2 for Red Crown. And of course, it backs it to the hands of the Baraki managers to kick the ball and play, but from that spot, there was a whistle from the umpire. Ball in the hands of Kwame. Kwame lifts it straight, can he put it through from that spot? And there goes the number 1 player of the team and his score. Lover. That's Manu. Manu Shehrabi gets set. 1 goal for Team Lagos Sport GDF. Thank you. Ball in the hands. Who goes all out? Look at that. Successful to pick up that from the hands of Solomon Bassi. Solomon is guarded through their company as Montana and you, one of us, Sparkle, and the line GDF emerges from that spot. But we saw him, of course, hustling to perform. Straight to the 30-yard area of Team Fortress GDF. Of course, I can see 2 players is falling into the pitch. The ball is whistled from the umpire. far side, the Gold Mountain, there goes 14 Red Crown. The lovely goes from that by Usman Idris, who sit down, gets 2.5 goals for Red Crown, Polo team, all the way from Jos. Holding the hands of the number 3 player of Team Lagos Volta GDF, that's Murtala Aliyu. Murtala Aliyu on it down, looking Sami Nasruddin, going there for defense. And Murtala Aliyu keeps the ball flowing, gonna make it count. And GDF has got the opportunity to take it straight, he pops it away. He gets a lovely goal for Team Volta GDF. Thank you to our sponsors, the Premier Lotto, thank you, Shoreline, TNC Group, Baby Security, Badger Mind, AAG Capital Blue Chip Technologies, Director Food Limited. Of course, we have many other sponsors mentioning the name as soon as I get reliable information from the committee of the program. Consultations from 2 empires. The order is given by the 3rd man of the match, Alhaji Jubril Ali. Ball in the hands of Basi. Solomon Basi gets set. Far away, he moves to the hand of the number 3 player for Lagos Volta GDF. No one but Murtala Aliyu. Murtala Aliyu, Spackle, takes up the ball. The left set behind for him. No one but Kwame, but that was a whistle from the umpire. Hello. 3, 2, 1, microphone. 1, 2, 3, MIC. All we got from the first half. That's a lovely takeoff. Finds him searching for Solomon Basi. And then you can see it there from the rear side. Getting grabbing. 60, 40, 30. And Solomon Basi ended 30. And the nick of catches the ball through. He runs across. It's a beautiful back into there. And a good shoulder from Kwame. Kwame opens it up to the hands of Murtala Aliyu. Murtala Aliyu. And then Kobeji. Spackle. Spackle's around the wall. And look at Manir. Manir is sharing around you. All the way. Has he got all it takes? Can he reach out? You hear the sound of the first bell? 7 minutes underground roll over there to play to the back. So, a hit it. Of course, they quickly go check the horses. Come back fresh and stronger to Derby for chocolate number 2. Don't go away. This is the game of kings, the king of games. Polo right here in the city of Ibadan. 120 years of polo. NPA non-stop, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put our hands together for Ibadan Polo Club. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the players are back. To commence chapter number 2 at the end of chapter number 1, Lagos voted GEF had 2 goals. Red Crown Polo 2.5 goals, and of course, chapter number 2 about to commence. Orders given, hit and that from team Red Crown, and of course that's Usman Idris, but you can see that intervention from the hands of the umpire, telling the white player not to come across while the game as well. The ball was about to roll off from that spot. Penalty must have been awarded, as you can see. We'll take the one toward the right far. And the center hit from the center of the game. In favor of team Red Crown Polo. Osman Idris is there. Sami Nasruddin is also there. A big one man. Look at that. Solon Basi. Let me put some word. Ball is squatted in favor of team Volta GEF. The man short on the back door for that team strikes like the vibe by Iswami Isa. The lion of Polo, Nigeria, look at him. And this God known the Manir. Manir, I want another breakaway this time, but of course, can see Abdul Malik Barki interjected, carried the ball off the street to the hands of Osman Idris. Usi done, Usi on the ball, Usi winds up the, but that was a shot swing from Usi all the way to the hands of Murtalaliu Alakomeji, the Spackle. Spackle's about towards the far side. Again, look at him all the way. They serve the Murtalaliu, Spackle's in the closing goal now to piss the ball by the bounce, picks it again, and it's on his road. Look at that, what a run. Can he call it for assistance? Can he do it all alone? Right in front of him, the number one player on the team stretches to the rear side. Almost going out. But the ball signal stopping that. What's coming up again? A low down for who? Suleiman Bahasi. Suleiman strikes. Suleiman is searching for who? He's searching for his number one player. And of course, his number one Baraki. Baraki on the head. And of course, shoulder for shoulder. He's got it all but missed out there. A big jump from Kwame. Kwame Issa. Jumped his record of the ball completely. Kwame, all the way. Kwame has got it all. And of course, Murtala Liu finds Kwame again right in the 30. What's going to roll happen there? Kwame can make it count from there to roll. Because this guy gets stuff together. Roll over and out of the play to the left. Ball in the hands of the number one player for Red Crown. And look at that lovely shot and find Bassi. The fine shot is in the Bassi missed it. The big pick up there from Manir Sheikh Rabi. Manir back again. Abdul Malik Baraki. All the way. Abdul. A lofty high run from Abdul to the 16th spot. And who's going? Suleiman is going away company. The number 4 player. Oh! Suleiman can chop the ball. Oh! Suleiman picks it, goes from the side exactly. Look at him, he wants to pick it and play. But unfortunately, Kwame is there to get his effort. And the big one there, he lost out again. And Osman wins! Osi, Mr. Practice. Gentlemen, I welcome the president of Lagos Polo Club here now. He's the patron of NPA Polo. Also, talking about the Secretary of the Polo Association, Mr. Adeyemo Alaki Esayo. Welcome to Ibadan.
Let's go for the ball. Look at the line. Come on.
Usi then what a fireworks are, and then to fences doing the police. Kwame opens the shoulder for back and he grabs and clears the ball out of danger. But danger not totally averted. And look at that beautiful one again from the hands of Mutalalu. Mutalalu finds Maniru Shehirabu. Maniru all the way. Maniru can get the swing properly. And there goes the official judge. Back again to Kwame. Kwame finds Maniru. What is team? What is synergy? Look at him. He's going. The number 1 jersey. Maniru. Maniru Shehirabu. From Sammy Nasreen. Sammy clears the ball out of danger. He finds the number 1 man, up to Malik Baraki. Takes it far away. Up to Malik. On that beautiful penny. He takes the ball. He clears it under the ball. Pops it across the sandboard and out of play. The ball pops across the sideboard and out of play from that spot. The umpire will spot the ball for the player. And there he goes. He gives his verdict. Who rolls it down? What a play. What a pickup. And there comes who? Mutalalu. Alapo Meji. Sammy Nasreen interjected and the waist of confident act and says, man, you can't teach this. Oh, I beg your pardon. 30th penalty. It's awarded in favor of team Volta GDF all the way from the city of Lagos. Kwame is patiently taking the ball, very much ready to take on that. Kwame was born on the back of one pony in Lagos. I believe that pony still exists. And of course, Kwame has a very thing to him on the goal out. It's undefended and Kwame has scored. Kwame registering number 3 goal for Volta GDF. The players will all return back to the center of the field at this point and to change. Halfway on the chocolate. Enough time for the players this time around. Simply indicates if you have plenty horses, you will change them due to the weather. And of course, if it's just too harsh on these horses, just to keep them, more energetic and keep them flowing. All we have to do is just quickly change. If you don't have one, then you can still maintain to play these horses more than 10 and 7 or 8 minutes. From the center, and exchange. Usman breaks away. Usman, beautiful near side. Usman winds it up. Ball on there in the hands of Usman Andrews. Usman picks the ball by the bounce. Usman wants to keep it flowing. Couldn't get ahead of it, and Kwame wants it back and could not get that back and probably and there he rolls into the man of Kwame. Unfortunately, he escaped out of course advantage. That was a serious one. Of course, we pray for accident-free tournament. And a big one from the number 3 player from team Red Crown, Kwame comes again. He backs the ball to the hands of Funsha George. The patron of GDF goes all out once it can kick the ball and the whistle sounds, telling him not to go further. Dr. Ike Nabolis, the captain of Potaka Polo Club, is watching proceedings. And also the tournament manager, Potaka Polo Club, the patron of Sidafeko Polo, Nigeria, Africa, no one but the head guy himself, David, right here in Ibadan. Also, we have the patron of Paragon Polo Photo, Polo and Paragon Studios, also Anna Chazia. Miano, my brother from Kenya, is also watching. Mr. Kabuse is also watching. The patron of Notpuri Polo, Dr. Koleri is also here with us. And our numero uno, the head himself, a wonderful polo player, a very fantastic one, the one we call Cambiazo of Africa, Ahmed Omar. And of course, I can remember back in the days of men, when men were men, used to have the likes of Mahmoud Ashim, the one we call Memo Priscilla, and the one and the only great Jamil Mohammed, the one we call Chicago King, is there with us. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for them. And that was a clearance from the hands of the number 3 player for Team Lagos Volta, Murtala Ali on the ball crosses the sideline. And that brings us to the end of Joker number 2. And we also have the patroness of Red Crown team, all the way from just Mrs. Nasruddin, our polo money. You're welcome, man. Once again, I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors. Shoreline Group, thank you for sponsoring. Premier Lotto Babalajepu, yes sir. Now welcome. Thank you very much. MTN Communications Nigeria, Budget Lines Nigeria Limited. Benin Security, thank you very much, Mr. Gideon Martins. He's everywhere. Listen Group, thank you, Professor Gideon Away, Coinsula, Away, your man, thank you very much. Macadam's Baking Solutions Limited, thank you. AAG Capital, Blue Chip Technology Unlimited Show, thank you very much. Buff and Company Insurance of our Trustee, thank you. And of course, we have Mahmoud Beverages / Pop Cola, thank you very much for coming in. Veclico, thank you. Autumn Bricks Limited, thank you. Sound Friends, you're welcome. Durante Farms Limited, thank you, that's the captain of the Polo Club. Marcus Lakija, wonderful guy. And of course we have 8D Plastics Limited. Thank you for sponsoring. Junior is a runaway polo player. Junior started playing polo over about 20 years ago before our president Bola Adeyemi. So close to 30 years ago, I saw Junior play polo again. We'll have to bring him. He's too young to be called a veteran. So we're going to force him on the back of any polo anytime soon. We also have our polo queen here. Yes, madam, Natalie, another wonderful woman. A lovely and able sister of mine. She's everywhere in Nigeria. God bless you, my sister. We also have a very strong and formidable polo family here from the dynasty of the Garbas. Ibadan is also there with me this evening. God bless you. Yes, we also have Prince Bassett, the Andrew brother, also there. 9191. You see him tomorrow again. It's good luck. I should know about this. I was aware. We have two players that have ever played in Morocco that went to represent Nigeria on Team Red Crown, Solomon Bassi and Abdul Malik Barki. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for those two young lads. They've been everywhere in the world, like me also. The last time I played in Congo. Yeah. Myself and Baba Olawa. We were the golden goal we were in Congo some weeks ago. Commence shot number 3. It's 3 goes to Lagos, Volta, DDF. 3.5 goes to Red Crown all the way from Jos. Who goes in there? Who kickstarts it? A big one from Usidan, Usi to Kwame. Kwame takes it off. Kwame clears the road. No room for nonsense. Kwame strikes. Kwame all the way. Kwame can you find him? He's searching for Mutala. And there goes who? Samin Nas. I beg your pardon. That is Solomon Bassi. Solomon Bassi backs the ball searching for Usman Idris and Bariki. Stop selling that hole. Touch the ball again. Side of the field, who picks up the ball, big one from Mutala, Spako, Mutala Liu, Alakpo Meiji, on the ball, Mutala, bends it down, he picks it, he grabs it, he's been called up there by Kwame Issa, Kwame can move on, Kwame strikes, he takes a one burner from Kwame to the young mountain, and running news to go, Royal! Now the goes card. Cut there by Motala U for Lagos Volta GDF. Living Red Crown with half goal deficit in chapter number 3. Ladies and gentlemen. Ends change. Ball rolled in between the two teams. Who picks it first? One better way. Can go all out. That comes to no one, but of course, Alako Meiji, Mutala Liu, sparkles the line of the ball. And there comes Abdul Malik Bariki. Can get hurt in, who goes all the way. Manir Rabiu to the hands of no one but GDF, Fisher John. Look at that, trying to set who up. He's trying to set him up. And there goes the number 1 Abdul Malik Bariki. Goes in there and the fourth. Motonali goes for defense, couldn't get that. He stretches to reach it. A big ball from Solomon Bassi. He swings and makes a loose ball. But he's see Joe Pye trying to figure out that situation completely. Of course, it was too cumbersome for them to handle, to easily consult the third man. And the third man here is Haji Jibril, and watching with all his rapt attention. That's a 30 penalty. 30 is undefended, is 30. Okay, Sporty, thank you very much, Alexandra and Joe. Ball play hitting in the hands of Motalaliu. Motalaliu taps in, couldn't get her in properly. And from the rear now, a big back on there from the hands of Solomon Basi. Solomon searching for his #1 player. Up to Malik Bagi, out of page, and he wants it. But Kwame has just dropped it in and walks him up. And comes from the rear. A lovely goal scooped there by Usman Idris Usi Dunn. 4.5 votes to Red Crown, 4 goes to Lagos vote to GDF. Lagos vote to GDF trailing with half a goal. Whole thing. Quick one from Solomon Bassi. Solomon, underwood. Solomon is God's whole man. Manera Company, Solomon Strikes. Turns the ball away, searching for Abdul Malik Baraki. And there goes it! No one but. That's a Mutalali. You can see Abdul Malik runs into his spin. Trying to take him off completely from the far side. He's got it by the sideboard. Who is that? Please, spectators on this, my right side, can you please sit back a bit, Edward? Please. Move back, please. Those by the sideboard, move back. Hold play. All the way, Manil, starting Manil. And the back from too many boundaries, too many boxes away, so no room for nonsense. Who is he? He's got one play, one match. Who's them going there? And Kwame, the lion, takes possession. Oh, he backs it. He said, who is Lucy? I am here. Want to fight to finish. We die here. Look at that. A big one from who? The hands of no one but Virginia can contain a big one again from the hands of Mutala the way. First ball done. 7 minutes of play. 30 seconds remaining in chocolate number 3. And there it goes. Can I wait for? And that brings us to the end of chocolate number 3. Medical team, 1 man down. Medical team. Ambulance. Take it easy, ambulance, take it easy, don't go, I don't know about anymore.
Now you are the fine bro. Lion.
Today, let me quickly say thank you to our sponsor of the tournament. Big one to Shoreline Group, primary to provide the William Take Communication Nigeria. Patronized for Arjun Limited, Benny Security, the City Group, Macadam's Baking Solutions Limited, AAG Capital, Blue Chip Technologies, Buff and Company Insurance Service Limited, Moon Beverages, Pop Toilet, 54, Autumn Bricks Limited, Sun Kent, Toronto Farms Limited, HD Plastics Limited. We thank you to you all for making that time for our 2026 120 years of NPA Polo here in Ibadan. Back to the field of play. Ball in the hands of Solomon Bassi. Solomon tickles in the himself for his number 3 player. And opens it up, finding the straight. It's a goal. It's a goal. GDF. Team Volta GDF 5 goals. Leaving Red Crown Polo with 4.5 goals. Ball in the hands of Usman Grace. OC and Manir will sit, but can keep it flowing. Look at Usman. Wants the backhand. A big one from Fisher Guy. Fisher can take that and oh, it's a goal. Oh, what a goal. Is 6 goals. Lagos Volta GDF 4.5 goals. Red Crown Polo in the 4th and final choker. Last match of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I can see Us very fast and furious this time. Usman Eagles, Usi, all the way. Usi takes comes the protect for the ball. It's upset Morgan, close to the corner. And Usman was it. Right was on him straight down to the front marriage. That was a lovely attempt. Nearly hot luck for Usi on Dad's moves. And of course, from the far side, upright field. Ball in the hands of Kwame Issa. Kwame, the Lion, takes it up high. The whistle. Welcome Mr. Wale who joined the building, the one we call Awake the people of the nation. Welcome my brother, long time no see bro. And there comes Solomon Bassi, roll, okay. Hold in the hands of Kwame Issa. Kwame strikes behind the Solomon Bassi. And of course, whistle from the empire. Other person why? Hold in the hands of Murtala Aliyu. Solomon Bassi opens his shoulder for another lovely backhand, searching for his #1 player. Particularly Bariki, but of course Kwame is on defense, takes the ball, danger finds GDF, but GDF couldn't reach the ball in time. Unfortunately, he was whistle on the umpire. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mr. Olajide Ojaore, one of our member, one of the oldest members of this club. Unfortunately, he happens to be my mother's son. My uncle, welcome sir. Please put your hands up for Uncle Ojaore. with that lovely shot. Getting number 7 goal for Team Lagos Born Turkey of this again. Santos, the Lagos Born Turkey, 2.5 goals to Red Crown, Polo, all the way from Jos. It's not over yet. Anything can happen.
And from the fields of Jos to the voice of kings, this one now for the master. The marathon horse race to boys. Jamaica in the building. Under the sun where horses they fly. Refuse to the best for sky. Proud of chair and you open mind. Every single one in the strike lights. From zero to first they command respect. Every call when you make it, they too correct. You know just talk, you get paid the game. Ferrari, na fire, remember the name. You showed me the way.
Alright, players are back. Still in the last track of the match. 7 goals to Lagos Born to GDF. Red Crown 4.5. Leave it there with 2.5 goal deficits. Can they come up and look at that? Let's get to the heart and see how furious Usinan is this evening. Usi, all the way. What a beautiful outside. Usi, Usinan can make it count. Usi can add up. He's gonna come back in. And he is 5.5 goals. Wow. Table is done, you know. 7 goals, Lagos Born GDF. 5.5 goals, Red Crown, Polo. Players will come back to the center of the field from that sport and sport change. Ball play. Ball in the hands of Alakomeji. And look at that. I know what I need. What's I need? Looks at my shoulder. He's checking. I've been running by me. Comes in there in contact. Can you hear him? And look at that from Usi. Usi wants it. He's got the wrong hook. He's got the wrong hook. He's got the wrong hook. I can hear the umpires are trying to cut the players. Of course, they've got the final decision. Whatever they say, max. Of course, the third man is also watching. So this is the only game that has got 7 goals. And ball in the hands of Usidan. Usidan smiling. Usidan on his ground. Running left to Highwood. He copies.
Sorry, Sas.
Searching for 2 minutes by the key. But Alakomeji is there. Alakomeji opens his shoulder. Backs the ball off from the neck penny of the number 1 player of Red Crown. And the big one again. Look at that. Alakomeji, I beg your pardon. It's Munir. Munir Shea Rabiu. Munir Shea is running the ball away to the far side. Can you get hold of it? And Munir Shea all the way. Can you keep it playing? Can you keep it flowing? Munir has got the whole day in company. The number 3 player, Bassi, and there comes a big one to the hands of the lion himself, Kwame Issa. Kwame trying to comfort the ball. Kwame carrying the team. Kwame all the way. Kwame very close to the goal mouth. I can see none of movement from there, but the trophy is broken. And of course, changes the direction of the ball to the hands of Motalali. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the match. 5 joker. Oh, sorry. One more joker. One more joker. It's a 5 joker match. One more joker. It's going to pick up. Sorry, yeah, it's 4 joker. 4 joker. Sorry for the misconception. All of them, please. Thank you. Are we ready?
Lovely goals, lovely goals, lovely goals. Hold on.
Every legacy has a beginning. Ours evolved, built on trust and carried forward as a second-generation family legacy. Bemio has grown into Nigeria's largest cash-in-transit provider, trusted where precision and reliability matter most. But we are more than movement. We deliver protection at every level, from professional guarding to journey management to concierge services. And through Bemio Polo, we reflect the identity, heritage and standards we uphold. This is modern service. This is a legacy in motion. Bemio, a partner to safer living.
Introducing Blue Chip Technologies, your go-to partner for cutting-edge data management technologies and digital transformation solutions. Since our inception in January 2008 in Lagos, Nigeria, we've been on a mission to revolutionize businesses through precise data governance and insightful digital transformation strategies. We've also spread our wings with offices in Nairobi, Kinshasa, Pretoria, Kampala, Lusaka, Accra, Addis Ababa, and Dublin. Our game-changing proprietary products include 1. Cash Complete. This tool helps in optimizing liquidity and enhancing settlement efficiencies by ensuring optimal cash utilization. 2. Simplex, a flexible solution for managing the entire voucher lifecycle, from generation to redemption. 3. Cribro. Say goodbye to data silos with Cribro, our comprehensive master data management tool. Blue Chip Technologies, realizing the value of enterprise data.